Hi, everyone. Welcome to Psychic Live and Ask the Cards. My name is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. So hi, everybody. I know I haven't been on for a few days. I had a very busy Halloween season as a psychic, you can imagine. So I needed to do some catching up on some other areas of my life and business and just try to catch up. But for a couple weeks there, I was out straight, and I'm very grateful for the work that I have. So that was fun. But back to Psychic Lives and touching base with all of you. So hi, everybody. Hope everybody is well. I know you've been busy as well. So let's get started. Super chat is open. I can see Monique has made a donation, so we'll get to her in a minute. Super chat is a $10 minimum. It is a guaranteed one question per person. If you would like to have a question answered today with cards from Spirit, okay? Anything less than $10 will be a Spirit message. And then once I have completed all of my super chats, then I will open it up to some random readings. They will be Spirit messages. They are not questions. I do not answer questions unless it is a $10 minimum donation, to be fair to the people who pay the $10, okay? So anything other than that, I do Spirit messages. I will give you some cards. I will let you know what Spirit is saying. If you are picked randomly, I will click on your name and I will let you know. Okay, so welcome everybody. I can see that it looks like Cheyenne donated also. So let me grab her also on my list. So let's get an angel card for everybody. I have been donating. At the bottom of the chat, you can donate. There's a little gray button. You can hit the super chat button at the bottom of the chat. It will direct you into the super chat and you can donate $10. Please double check your currency. If you are an international currency, it needs to be $10 US dollars. Let's start with an angel number. Let's get this ball rolling. I will grab the super chats as they come in. I will put you on the list. Just make sure if you donated. Thank you, Vicki, that you let me know that you donated so that I can get you on the list. If you are in Facebook and you want to make a donation, you have to go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. The link is in the comments. At the top of my website is a $10 donation pay. You'll see the $10 donation. And then you have to jump back into the chat. You have to grab my attention. You have to let me know that you donated in PayPal, and then I will put you on the list. So Facebook friends, it's a little bit harder for you, but just let me know. We have a beautiful sunshine coming in today. It's taking over my table, so hopefully you can see the cards. I have I Am Wise, number 15, okay? Let me get to this. Number 15, I am wise. Your love for others is powerful and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you into contact with a variety of people, all who will benefit from your warm, heartfelt words and wisdom. You are wise today, and people are benefiting from your wisdom, okay? So how beautiful. So as you're coming on, I do take super chat questions first. Those are a $10 donation for somebody who wants a guaranteed reading with a question with the cards. In anything less than $10, if somebody only wants to donate a couple of dollars, what I do is I pick a couple of cards and I will give you a message from Spirit. Okay. Then I open it up to random free readings, and those are Spirit messages only also. Okay. So for those of you that want a free reading and you keep asking me the same question over and over again, I will not be answering that question. I may pick you and I may give you some guidance, but I will not be answering that question. Okay. The only questions that I do answer are the guaranteed readings, to be fair to the people who are paying for a reading. Okay. So that's how it works. Those are the rules. We've been doing it for a long time. A lot of people get a chance at getting a message from Spirit, and I get to as many people as I can in the hour that I'm allowed. Okay, so let's go to Monique. Monique wanted a general reading. So let me just click on her name so she knows it's her. Hi, honey. Let's see what's going on with you today. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Any messages of guidance that Spirit may have for you. Spirit, what do you have for Monique today? What do you have for Monique today? Please share with me. Let's see. I have release. Release. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. We all work on releasing, right? It's constant. It's like if it's not serving us, let it go. Just a constant, battle with, this is painful. This is hurtful. Please, Spirit, take this away from me. Take these thoughts away from me. Take these regrets away from me, this envy away from me, this jealousy, any feelings that you don't feel comfortable with. Please release me. Lots of energy and joyous fun, tapping into something fun and exciting, maybe making some plans, maybe looking forward to the weekend, maybe going out of your way to plan a fun day, doing something like that. Maybe Spirit's trying to push you, Monique, to do something that's exciting. Okay, that's how it feels. Like I want you to step outside of your normal routine, maybe step outside of something that you've been doing. I have the High Priestess. Beautiful. I have a Three of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. And a Seven of Pentacles. Okay, the word that they just gave me, Monique, is solutions. For some reason, they gave me solutions. Something is going on with you that maybe we are trying to solve a problem, solve feelings, feel better about something. And they're saying, trust your intuition with whatever's going on here with this broken heart, hurtful feelings, something like that. The solutions are coming. I do have that Knight of Pentacles, which is moving forward, charging forward with either an area of my life that I feel comfortable with, like my work, my career. I feel confident because maybe it's building your self-esteem. It's making you feel really good about yourself. So Spirit's kind of saying, focus on that area of your life right now, because I feel like it's actually helping you. It's like, you know what? I love my job. I'm doing a great job at my job. I love my friends. Thank God for my friends at work, something like that. Okay, honey? I do have a death card. I have a Three of Swords and a death card. I have an ending. Doesn't mean it's over forever. It just means that that's how I'm feeling right now. Something has to change. If the energy changes, it could shift. But trust your intuition. But they did give me that word solutions. Maybe there's some solutions coming, some feelings coming. I have a star. So they're giving you some kind of hope. Almost the sense of, I just recorded, I don't know whose reading it was. I think it's Leo's reading. And I just recorded a couple readings this morning. I'll launch them later. But the whole reading was all about kind of believing that something else is coming, something better is coming, and trusting your intuition that's coming. My star is that new beginning. I'm hoping, I have hopes and dreams, I'm wishing, all of those things are coming true. So Spirit's sending you some kind of answer, some kind of solutions. Maybe the solutions will come to you soon. Focus on your work. Focus on your work was a big message, and plan some kind of fun right now. It's almost the sense of they want to just kind of pick you up from the energy that you sit in, and they want to just release you and move you into an energy that it's just not your normal energy, they're at a state fair, they're like, they're at somewhere that you're just, just something that would be fun and exciting. And it's just takes your mind off of things, something like that. But plan some kind of day for yourself so that you feel like you are not sitting in the energy that you've been sitting in. I think that is how I feel. But some kind of hope and dream coming your way, honey. Okay, trust your intuition. You're very grounded usually. You're very in tune with your own feelings. So just trust your intuition, what's best for you right now. Also, okay, so beautiful, beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. I want to give Monique some extra strength and help to guide her. Spirit, please share with me Cheyenne, where are you? Hi, sweetheart. What is your question? Let's see. Let me grab that super chat. Let me write that down. It looks like Antonio figured out the super chat button. Awesome. Good job. Technical, right? The message isn't showing. Can you retype the message? Either Vicki. All right, let's go to Vicki then. We will come back to Cheyenne. Maybe the message is too long, Cheyenne. Sometimes when we do that, it's you know, the message is too long. All right, let me just put my cards away. Let's go to Vicki. Let's see. Vicki wants a general reading. You got it, honey. You got it. Let's go to Vicki. Let's see what's going on with Vicki. I know you guys miss me. You haven't seen me for a couple of days and you're all freaking out. You're like, where's my psychic? Sigh? I need some guidance. All right. I've been uploading a lot of videos. Make sure you check out your sign, your horoscope sign for timeless love readings. I've been uploading a lot of love readings. I did a beautiful fall blessings the other day. I felt so grateful after I had so much work for the last few weeks. I did a beautiful fall blessings to come pick a card reading. It's at the top of my page. It hasn't gotten that many views. So for those of you that need a pick me up, for those of you that need to feel like, you know, please Spirit, tell me that something good is coming. Take a look at that pick a card because they were really beautiful messages from Spirit. I just felt like I wanted to do a gratitude reading, and that's what that is. All right, I see. All right, I see Cheyenne's question. Vicki did it. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. All right, so this is for Vicki. Let's see what's coming for Vicki. Spirit, what do you have for Vicki? Infinite abundance. Look at you. I've got some abundance coming in. Abundance is pouring into your life. Apple picking, harvesting, time to harvest, you know, like all the work that you've been doing, you know, all the hard work, the education, the training, the dressing up and showing up and going to work every day, right? So the abundance is starting to come in. So maybe we have some good news or a change, or we're going to get a different job that has more money, something like that. That would be exciting. Navigating the stars and following your bliss. Look at that little path. I love paths. I love doorways. Navigating, right? It is a journey, and there's no such thing as like this straight line, right? It's like this, you know, kind of weaving and bobbing and kind of finding our way. But the bottom line is finding something that you're happy with, you know, just constantly saying. Sometimes I feel guilty because I walk around all the time and say, you know, Kathy, what's going to make you happy today? And I plan out my day and I look at my schedule and then I block off things that I want to do for myself. And I kind of feel a little selfish, but I'm like, you know what? I have to do these things so that I can show up and be there for others, you know? So I find things that make me happy all the time. And I have to be less guilty about that. I had to be like, you know what? I deserve these things, you know? I have a page of swords. I have some good ideas coming. This is coming into me as somebody maybe communicating with you also, reaching out to you. Could be somebody new that's communicating with you. And a Knight of Cups, something romantic. Maybe somebody has feelings for you and is going to start to reach out to you. This is all about like energy, about, you know, romance and let's talk. So maybe we finally have somebody coming. I have an 8 of Swords. So just the sense of continue to let go of things that are not, or that are holding you back or upsetting to you, or you feel like are controlling you. thoughts in your head that control you. So continually to let those go. I have a Queen of Cups also. So I have some emotional waves coming to me. I wouldn't be surprised if you have kind of a conversation with somebody soon that is kind of flirty, or you're interested in them, or they approach you and you're like, wow, you know what, I'm actually attracted to that person, and I had fun talking to them, and I felt like my heart was racing a little bit. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody puts somebody in your life soon that you get excited about. Now, whether it turns into a relationship or not yet, I don't know, but I do have this sense of like, it's a fun conversation. They're interested in me. They want to know a little bit about me. And there's like little sparks kind of flying there. Okay. So I do like that. Infinite abundance. I want to see what you need to let go of. Hold on one second. Let's see. Vicki, what do you need her to let go of? They want you to just focus on moving forward as a Chariot. Okay, so if you get hesitant, you get cold feet, you're unsure of your decision making right now, they're saying just kind of stay focused on the prize, the big picture. Just keep moving forward is how I feel. It's like, Knight of Pentacles, look at you. It's like the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. So the fear is laying in your financial worries, your job. Where am I going to be? Am I going to make the right decision? Should I change jobs? Shouldn't I change jobs? Just keep moving forward. Okay, make a decision, get the work, get the feelers out there, get the, kind of talk to people, see what your opportunities are, and just know what it is that you need and want and make a decision. All right. So I know that you will. I think you're just hesitant. But I think somebody's going to kind of come into your energy that is going to spark you a little bit and kind of be like, wow, I mean, I actually, had a cup of coffee with this guy and he was kind of cute. And, maybe it's somebody at work or somebody that we meet, or we meet somebody at some random takeout, getting a cup of coffee in line, and this guy starts a conversation with you and they're like, wow, and it just makes me feel good, So, I don't know, somebody's going to be flirting with you. This is for Vicki. This is Vicki's person. Somebody's going to be flirting with Vicki is what I feel. So, and then some kind of decision over here with this money and just sticking to it. So, how beautiful. All right. So I want to thank Spirit for this reading. How wonderful. Thank you, Vicki, for the super chat. Thank you. I'm kind of curious. If somebody comes across your plate that's flirting with you this week, I want to know. Because that's how I feel. I feel like it's very flirty, very fun. Like it felt good that somebody, was really gave you some attention, and because you're beautiful. You're both beautiful. They're twins. They're both gorgeous. My little Irish twins. All right. So let's go to Cheyenne. This is the twin. All right. So let's see where that question was. Let's see. Here it is. My brother stopped talking to Vicki and I when we got jobs at the university. My mother and Spirit said the relationship won't return to normal. Could you shed some light? Okay, let's see. That's odd. Okay, you think that he would be surprised? I think he's afraid that he's going to lose you, is how it just came into me. All right, let's see. Thank you, Bella, honey. I'll put you on my list. It just came into me as he's afraid he's going to lose you. His whole family has changed so much. He's afraid that he's going to lose the two of you. He feels like he's being abandoned. He's being left behind. And that's not what's happening. Is you girls need to go out on your own, and you guys need to establish your own life. Okay, so let's see what the cards say. I said honoring your path, setting your intentions. This is your path. It's not his path to decide where you move to or how you spend your time or who you work for or who you marry. Okay. So he's worried about his family. He's got, look at it. It's a perfect card for you. He's worried about his family. He's remembering you guys as little kids. He wants to keep everything the same. He wants to keep you all together. He's, it's his way of kind of acting out that, like, I miss mom and I don't know how to control my emotions. I don't know how to say it. So you guys both moving away is another loss to him, even though you are both very well and very much alive. And I do feel like he is going to realize that this is his emotion and his fears talking and not how he really feels. I do not feel like this is going to continue. I feel like you guys are a close family. You need each other. And I feel like he is going to realize what he's doing is unfair, is how I think it is. Okay. I have an Ace of Pentacles. So I have abundance coming. Beautiful. I have a death. He's afraid of the change. Now, not a death of a person. He's afraid of another change. It's exactly how it came into me. And then there's my new beginning. My family is changing. Our relationships is changing. It's like once you guys move out of the house, it's never going to be the same again, right? You guys will never live under the same roof again. And that whole thing of trying to keep it together because my mother isn't here anymore is changing. Feeling alone, feeling of being left behind. Okay. I'm going to say, definitely the sense of spirit will guide you is how it's coming into me. But I'm going to say that, there's new abundance coming for all of you. And it means that you each have your own path. And that is what your mother would want for you, right? Your mother does not want you to keep everything the same. To save her memory. Her memory is going to be with each of you on your own journey. Her job was to raise each of you and to become independent and to become able to support each other. But your brother just doesn't want to have his life change. It's another change, another blow as far as he's concerned. So, just let him know you're not going anywhere. Keep in contact with him. Have a relationship with him without the girlfriend. Like, try to talk to him without the girlfriend in the background with her 2 cents, is how I feel. Like, call him when she's not around, or if she's chirping in the background, just say, I'll talk to you when we can talk privately. I prefer that, because girlfriends, unfortunately, start to talk for them. And you want to know what he's thinking and feeling, not what she thinks he should say. All right. So that is important also. Spirit, please share with me this new beginning for Cheyenne. I have a Queen of Cups. I feel emotionally secure. I'm happy. I'm making the right decisions. I have this new beginning, this fresh start. I want to be happy. I haven't been happy for a long time. I've been grieving. I have new abundance with my Wheel of Fortune, my Ace of Pentacles. So I have abundance, whether it's an opportunity, whether it is a new job offer, money, something coming your way, honey, that's going to shift in your favor. And you'll kind of take that deep breath and say, thank God. I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for a break. So we have something like that coming also. Okay. So I think he's just afraid of the change. I think he's just afraid of the change. It's like once you guys move out, it will never be the same. And it's like an empty nest syndrome for your brother. It's what mothers go through when their children, go out on their own. You have these feelings of like, my life will never be the same. But at the same time, you want your children to be independent and happy and start their own lives. So that's what your mother would want for you girls. I know that. And for him also. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. So that's a hard one. That was a hard one. You're going to be okay. He's going to figure out what he's feeling. He is. All right. Let me make sure I don't have another super chat. Let me see. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see. I have Antonio and then I have Bella. If you're just joining me, I am taking guaranteed readings right now. For a question to be answered, it is a $10 donation. You can donate in super chat, or if you are in Facebook, you can go to my website. At the top of my website is a donate button. Anything less than $10 is a message. Thank you, Liz. Anything less than $10 is whatever Spirit wants to share with me. I do not answer the question that you asked me. It's whatever Spirit wants to share with me. So $10 is the minimum for a guaranteed question. Just so you know, I will keep saying it and keep posting it. It is in the description and it has been posted in the rules, okay? And then I will open it up to a handful of Spirit messages for free for random people, okay? So that's how this works. That is how this works. All right, let's go to Antonio. Let's see, Antonio, it is your turn. Let me see if I can find your question. I think I saw it written somewhere. Let me see, here it is, my true love, okay. My one true love, her initials are MR. I've been doing everything I possibly can to prove to the universe I am the man for her. Does she have any intentions of reaching out to me and trying to talk to me? Okay. Let's get some cards. Let's see what Spirit is saying about this connection. I want to go into a couple of big love cards. I just want to see what the love cards are saying right out of the gate. Let's just see. I have a fearless love, a brave romance, and courageous leap into the unknown. Now, Antonio, I'm going to throw this out there, okay? Part of me feels like Spirit may have another person for you to fall in love with. I know you are madly in love with her, and I know you've been waiting, but you've been waiting a long time for her to change her mind and to come to you also. I want you to be open. I'm not saying you have to go do it, but it did come into me with this sense of, is it time to move on? All right. And then I have a card that says fearless love, like this sense of, can I try again? Am I open to trying again? Bonding. As you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. Okay. So, Spirit wants you to be in love. Spirit wants you to be with somebody, whether it's this woman or somebody new. So just be open. If Spirit puts somebody in front of you that kind of is interested in you and wants to get to know you and is attracted to you in any way, and you think, you know, this is kind of nice. I like this attention. Maybe I'll take her out to dinner. I want you to be open. We have capacity to love more than one person in our lifetime. Okay. If her energy is not ready, and I do not want to see you be alone because I know that you could spoil somebody. But let's see what's going on with MR. Spirit, can you please share with me MR? What is she thinking and feeling? What is she thinking and feeling? I have a 10 of Pentacles, so that's good. I have the Hermit. I have a High Priestess. And I have an 8 of Cups. Okay, so the first thing that's coming into me is the life that she has created. The life that she's created, she's probably pretty happy with right now. Okay, she's either living alone, happy, has a routine, has her friends. And in order to be with you, she feels like she would have to give something up. Something would have to change. She would have to walk away from something in order to be with you. Okay, so I feel like that is what's at stake here. It's like it's not that she doesn't want to be with you, because I feel like she spends a lot of time thinking about her future, thinking about what it is that she wants. And I'm sure that you are in those thoughts. She is so afraid to change. You know, she's either really in a routine of, I just can't imagine giving up the life that I have. Like an example would be she lives near her daughter and her grandchildren. And if she had you, she would have to move and she wouldn't see the kids all the time, or, you know, like whatever the scenario is. And she just can't see that change. And sometimes you do get to a point in your life where you're like, I can't take the risk. I'm happy with the life that I have. So as much as she would probably love to be with you, I think she's more afraid of the change. I have a Page of Cups. So that's new love. That's new feelings. All right, Spirit. So she's in a hermit stage of being alone right now. And we want to know, is she going to reach out? I got to tell you, I feel like she loves to be alone. I really am feeling like she loves to be alone. I don't think it's you, honey. I think she just likes her life. I have a 4 cups in reverse. I do feel like there's a part of her, I'm going to go with that page. I do feel like there's a part of her that, you know, she would probably wish that she had some, you know, like new feelings, new emotions, somebody to take care of her, somebody to be with her. So it's like she's torn. That's how it's coming into me. It's like, you know, yeah, it'd be nice to have somebody in my life. And I know that Tony would be, you know, great for me. But it's, I'm afraid, and I'm afraid to give up what I have. No, 2 of Wands. Yeah, she's trying to look into her future. That's what she's doing. She's spending all of her time thinking about what it is that she wants. She knows you're there. She does. She knows that you're waiting for her. She knows that you would take her back at any time. So maybe that's what she's counting on. Maybe that is what she is banking on, you know, like, but my question to you is, how long do you want to wait? You know, because if God has somebody else for you, because this Page of Cups can go one of 2 ways. It can go into that Spirit puts somebody in front of you that is a new love, a new feelings, new energy, not what you were expecting, because Spirit doesn't want you to be alone either. So I want you to be open to what's best for you. I do. If you haven't heard from her, you're not hearing from her, you have to ask yourself, do I want to be alone, or do I want to continue to wait for her? Because she is not ready to make a change yet, is how I keep feeling. She thinks about you. She thinks you're great. She thinks you're wonderful. If she was going to be with anybody, it would probably be you. But she doesn't want to change her life, is how it keeps coming into me. But maybe Spirit has somebody else for you, honey. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. You say she's your true love. You have people have the capacity to fall in love with more than one person in their lifetimes. It doesn't mean that we don't love that person, but it doesn't mean that there's not somebody else that you would feel equally, if not more, in love with. So keep that idea open. But she's struggling with what she wants. She's struggling with what she wants. I don't know. You get to an age where you don't want to change, you know, and that could be what's going on. She doesn't want to change her life. Hi, Bella. Hi, honey. Will AM confess his feelings for me anytime soon? He hides his feelings, but I can tell he misses me when he sees me after a while. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, so he's hiding his feelings, and you can tell that that there's something going on there, right? You can tell that there's something going on. All right, let's see. AM. Spirit, will he share with Bella? Will he share? It says, breathe. You've got this. Take a deep breath. That almost came into me. That's like, just take a deep breath. Like the truth is going to come out. Like we're going to know before we know. Time. A big clock, like divine timing, right? Like the truth is going to come out. I mean, that's how I felt. I mean, it's just this sense of, like there's not going to be any holding back. You can only hold your feelings in for so long. Let's pick a pretty deck. Let's see. At some point you have to, you feel the truth just comes out. I can't say it any other way. He's going to know. He's going to know. Let's see. I have a Tower card. All right. So something has to change. Maybe there's something in his life that has to be removed in order for him to realize what he has. I have a Page of Swords. So that is talking. Okay. That is, I mean, look at his little grin. He's got like this, like this grin on his face, like we need to talk. So maybe something's going to change in his life. He shifts his energy. He makes this change, and then he comes to you and he says, "I want to talk." I have a Devil. Now look at this card. It's like a puppet on strings. It's like, I don't want to be controlled. Maybe he's afraid of being in a relationship that somebody would control him, tell him what to do, or control his time, his schedule, put a label on him. Maybe he's one of those people that says, I have feelings for you, but I don't want to run around and tell everybody you're my girlfriend, which is, unfair to you if there's really a relationship. But that's just his behavior that needs to probably, change. I have a Queen of Cups. He definitely has feelings for you, Spirit just said. He definitely has feelings for you with that Queen. So there's no denying that there's feelings. Spirit, tell me what he wants to talk about. I feel like he does. I feel like it's like he's keeping a secret, and then he finally just says, yeah, I like you too. Like this is obvious, So 3 of Coins, working together. Ace of Wands. There it is. The passion. There it is. It's like, you know what? She's riding this, I don't know what this is, some kind of mystical animal. And, it's like, I have to tell you, I have feelings for you. I have passion for you. I want you. I'm attracted to you. I'd like to sleep with you, whatever it is. All right. So that is how I feel. I feel like they just said it's building. This energy has been building. This energy has been building with both of you. It's kind of one of those connections where you both are attracted to each other. You go in circles around each other. There's all this energy. And then one day it just finally combusts. And this person walks right up to you and says, I have to kiss you. I have to kiss you like right now, So it's building, they said. It's building. I think the truth is going to come out. So I liked this card. I thought that was fun. It was like, just take a deep breath. Everything's going to be fine. But I think he has feelings for you also, is how it's coming into me. It's just a matter of time. So I want to thank Spirit for this reading. And Bella, I know this is a hard place to be, But all that energy has to go somewhere at some point, right? He can't just like walk away from it. So it either ends or it moves forward. But I don't think there's any denying that he is passionate about you based on those cards. All right, so that's fun. You want him to walk up to you and give you a big kiss? That would be exciting. All right, that would be fun. All right, let's see what Spirit has for Liz. She's a super chat donor. All right, you're welcome. You're welcome, Antonio. Yeah, consider change. Consider change for yourself is how I just thought you wrote that. But now I'm thinking you're like, you would love for her to change, but not everybody. Some people are set in their ways. Yeah, there it is. I've done so much for her and changed my life for her. Well, I want you to be a little selfish. Can I ask you to be a little selfish? What has she done for you? Is she doing these things for you? It's got to be equal. You can love unconditionally, but you got to have somebody love you as much. Okay. I want you to be a little selfish today. I want you to be like, what about me? I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be loved. All right, let's see what, let's do messages from Spirit. So, hi, Liz, honey. So just a reminder, anything less than $10, I do not answer the question. I just give Spirit messages, whatever comes into me, whatever I feel Spirit wants you to know today. So $10 is a guaranteed question with, whatever question. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants Liz to know today. And then I'm going to do some free random readings. Okay, so I will do some free Spirit messages also. Okay. So that's how this works. If anybody wants to do a super chat is still open for a little while longer. I stay on for about an hour and then I head into my private readings for the day. Thank you, Playboy Bunny. How are you? I'll get to you next, okay? All right, beautiful. All right, let's see what's going on with Liz. Let's see. I'm going to do a surrender card, Liz. I love these. Thank you, Ashley. I will see what Spirit has for you. That is a Spirit message. Thank you, Ashley. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has for Liz. All right. Surrender to obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing over a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to Spirit. Doing so will help bring clarity and even solve the problem. Okay, so maybe some letting go today, Liz. Okay, whether it's a person or a situation or something that has been kind of spinning in your mind and you're having a difficult time with, God, I wish I could think about something else. It happens to all of us. 12:12 on the clock, everybody. Make an angel wish. We just caught an angel. 12:12, make an angel wish. Say a prayer. Something good is coming for all of you today. All right. So I catch angel numbers all the time. And usually if I'm recording something and I catch an angel number, I'll let you know in my recordings. You might hear me in the background saying, I'm recording this at a certain time and I just got an angel also, because it's important to catch them. They're letting us know. I have a Queen of Swords. There's my thoughts, okay? Obsessive thinking. My queen is in control of her thoughts, okay? She thinks clearly. She knows the truth. She's seeking the truth. So Spirit wants you to just clear your mind. It's almost the sense of mind over matter today, knowing that your mind is nice and clear. I refer to it as peace of mind, but seeking the truth today, Liz, okay? And then I have a Two of Pentacles. I might have a choice to make, some kind of decision to make with my Two of Pentacles. So my Two of Pentacles and my Queen of Swords together is the sense of you're thinking clearly, okay? You have the ability to know the answers and the truth that's inside of you. Excuse me. My Two of Pentacles goes back and forth with all the pros and cons and what's in my best interest. And I'm trying to keep all the balls in the air, and I'm doing a lot of juggling to do these things. And my queen comes in behind you and says, yeah, but I'm in control and I'm making good decisions and I'm wise and I have this. Okay. So whatever's on your plate today, it's almost the sense of you can pretty much handle anything because of that queen energy. But I may have some juggling. I may have some decisions to make, and the queen is going to help you make those decisions. So you're thinking clearly, peace of mind. Just be kind of in your power today, and the answers will come, is how it's coming into me. So thank you for the super chat. I greatly appreciate that. Let's go to, I like this deck. This is the Hush Tarot. It's really pretty. All right, let's go to, that was Liz. Let's go to Playboy Bunny. And then I have Ashley for a spirit message also. So let's go to Playboy Bunny. Let's see, a love reading. Hi, honey. I met a cutie named Gil, and he seems interested. Is he planning anything towards me? Okay, so this is a new cutie. All right, that's fun. Let's see if Gil is going to turn into something. Let's see. Let's see. Spirit. What are we feeling for Gil? What are we feeling for Gil? The daily love, Playboy Bunny saying the daily love readings have been pretty accurate. Good. Yeah, just for you, so you know, I upload a general reading, a today's tarot reading every day with cards, which is kind of like all areas of your life, general guidance. And then I've been doing a love reading every day. So if you want a specific love reading, hit that notification bell. I upload those at 7 a.m. every morning, and they are for all signs, whatever spirit wants to share with me. And they're getting a lot of views. They're getting some traction. People like them. So thank you, Playboy Bunny. They take a lot of time, all these readings. Let's see. What do we have for Playboy Bunny? We want to know what's going on with Gil. We want to know what's going on with Gil, right? Long distance. I don't know if he's going to take you to Paris. Does he live near you? Long distance relationship. We don't want a long distance relationship. We don't want a long distance relationship. I have old footage. I don't know. He's reminding you of somebody. I have spring love. Spring love. Hearts on the line. That's coming into me as he may be tied to somebody else. I want you to be careful with this person. I do. There's a part of me that feels like he's still connected to somebody. Maybe she's not in the picture. Maybe that's where the long distance is coming from. Maybe she is a heart storm. Oh, Playboy Bunny, a heart storm. Either he's got a broken heart. I'm going to say invisible strings. Okay. Just kind of get your feelers out there with him. Make sure he doesn't have like this crazy girlfriend in the background that he says, oh yeah, I just broke up with somebody. If he just broke up with somebody, you know, huge red flags. All right. Let's see. I feel like he's got some strings attached to him, or somebody's trying to get him back, something like that. So be careful, a little bit careful with him. But let's see. I have a Two of Swords. Yeah. Guard yourself. I don't usually see Two of Swords. It definitely, the meaning of Two of Swords is like you're blocking yourself. You're guarding yourself, right? Yeah. Look at like these kind of creepy guys in the background. Like, what's in a shadow? Like, those are shadows, right? Like, what's in a shadow? I know. I'm sorry, Playboy Bunny. He might be perfectly fine. We just want to find out. All right. We want to ask some questions for him. We want to find out ahead of time. You know, like, how long ago did you break up with your girlfriend? He says, oh, we just broke up. Really? Okay. Bye-bye. Magician. You know what? He probably says all the right things. He's probably very charismatic. He's probably doing all the right things. Maybe he's great. He'll be a lot of fun. I just want to be on guard just a little bit. Okay. Little bit with this one. High Priestess, trust your intuition, Playboy Bunny. If anything, this is the time to trust your intuition. This guy, okay? He could be perfectly fine, but it did come into me as like, you know, strings attached. Strings attached. Yeah, you don't want to get hurt. Yeah, Eight of Swords, you know, you're worried that you're going to get hurt. You're worried that you're going to get trapped. Let's just see what this Magician says, because maybe he's fine. You know, maybe he's wonderful. I don't know. They said he's a lot of fun. You're an Empress. Okay, so he's attracted to you. He's definitely attracted to you. So there was definitely this chemistry, there was attraction, it was fun, it was exciting. So he definitely sees you as an Empress. And look at him. He's charging. He's charging in. He's like spreading his wings coming towards you. He's going to come towards you. He's going to try to ask you out. He's going to want to try to come towards you. Let him come towards you. Okay. We don't want to block energy until we have a reason to block energy, right? I mean, that's not fair to anybody. So you want to just ask some smart questions about this one. You want to just say, like, how long ago did you break up with somebody? And, you know, are you still in contact with her? Does she still try to reach out to you? Things like that. You know, like, and he goes, oh, yeah, she calls me all the time. I can't get rid of her. Really? Okay. That's what my psychic said. You know, so he's going to charge towards you, Playboy Bunny. I just don't want you to get hurt. I feel like there's, I feel like doesn't have a clean slate. You want to make sure he's not playing games. Yes. I want to make sure. Yeah. She's saying, I want to make sure that he's not playing games. I'm going to say, you know, with that Magician card, he has the capability to play games. He could be a trickster, right? He could be very charming. He can be a seducer. He could say all the right things is how it came into me. And he's good at probably doing that. So that's probably what it was fun. It was exciting to talk to him. You know, those types of people, I mean, they're good. They're good at picking up girls, you know, they're good. And you're like, oh my God, like this guy's into me. So he's coming towards you. He is. He's coming towards you. He may ask you out. Just let's get some feelers out. Let's just make sure there's no strings attached. Poor Playboy Bunny. We're going to meet somebody that doesn't play games with you. We are. I swear to you. We're going to meet somebody that doesn't play games. How cute. All right. Thank you, honey. Let's go back up to Ashley. She wants a spirit message today. And then it looks like I'm going to open it up. 12:22 on the clock, everybody. Make an angel wish. We have a second angel visiting us. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for the donation. Let's go to the cards. Let's see what Spirit has for a general message for you today, for a spirit message. And then I'm going to open it up to some free spirit messages. Okay. So let's just see. So if you want a free spirit message, if you've never had a message, or if you're a new subscriber on my YouTube channel, raise your hand so that I'm going to be picking people randomly. So if you've never had a reading from me and you want to see what Spirit has for you today, let me know, and we will be starting those in a moment. Ashley, please, Spirit. Ashley, please, Spirit. Staying focused. Hold the course, seeing your future, okay? Just planning ahead. Okay, let's see what the cards say. Because my first impression with that was just the sense of like, sometimes you get that feeling of like you want to make a major change and go off course. And sometimes you have to kind of hold back and say, you know what, let me see, if I still feel this way in a few months, then I'll make that change. But usually it passes. Usually those types of changes, or that feeling of I just want to change everything in my life, is usually because of stress, anxiety. I just want a new life. And it usually passes. So maybe we need some rest. I have a 4 of Swords. Maybe we need some rest. Maybe we need to take a break from what it is that we're doing so that I don't feel that energy of I'm having a hard time focusing on my future or where I'm headed. I have the Hierophant. So tapping into your spiritual guides, listening to your spiritual guides, being as connected to spirit as you can, which I know you're doing. Spirit, please share with me. And focusing on your work, focusing on your work. You know, I don't know. You know, sometimes we have a tendency to say, I want to do this, this, and this. And we're not doing the steps that are right in front of us. Okay. It's like we're already 3 steps ahead of where we want to be. But what we really need to do is do the work that's right in front of us and do the work right in front of us over and over again, very, very well. And then that moves us to that step 2 and step 3. Okay. So sometimes we have a tendency to just jump ahead and we say, well, we're not there yet. How are we going to get there? And so I feel like I have to take a step back and I have to kind of reel you in and just say, just stay in the day, focus on the work that's right in front of you. It is part of the big picture. It is part of your goals. It is part of where you're headed. Instead of kind of projecting into the future, something like that. Okay, so stay focused. We might need some extra rest. Ask Spirit for guidance. Spirit will continue to put the guidance in front of you. But I feel like when we do the work, things will start to line up and it will be a little bit easier for you. Okay, so something's going on with that. You know, maybe you feel like you're being pulled in 1,000 directions. And you're not getting your arms around anything. So what you do is you take a step back and you work on the things that you know that you have control over. Okay, so that you feel this sense of accomplishment and control, and then you don't feel like you're spinning anymore. Okay, so if those types of things are going on, then that's some guidance that may help you. Okay, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation. All right, let's see what's going on with my chat, and then I will do some random readings. It looks like Natalie jumped in. So let's grab Natalie for a super chat. It looks like I've got a super chat. There she is. Thank you, sweetheart. How are you? And I know I haven't seen you guys for like a week or so. I was so busy. Oh my God. And then I got my booster shot. I got my booster shot for COVID and I got my flu shot at the same time in the same arm. And I was like, oh my God, my arm. You know, I did do it in my left arm so that I could at least shuffle cards. But I was like, oh, that was like, I'm such a baby. All right, let's see what's going on with Natalie. Let's see what's going on with Natalie. We need to know, Spirit. What do you have for Natalie? What is coming for Natalie? All right, let's see. General reading. Spirit, what do you have for Natalie today? What do you have for Natalie today? Oh boy, I'm getting blasted. I do live look at my table. I do live in Florida and I have a huge window, obviously, and the sun is coming in. All right, so integration. There is, I'll try to get it close so we can see it. There is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment integrated in inner wild and with the taming and tempering effect life has on us. There is peace and equilibrium is jumping out at me with kind of all this stuff that's going on around me. Look at the wheels and like, see the wheels going in the background? It's like gears, right? It's like gears, like all this stuff is going on. It's like my wheels are spinning all the time, right? So you're probably struggling with my mind never shuts off, right? And They're saying that there's peace and equilibrium, balance coming. Okay, so maybe that's the first thing that they want you to know. Maybe my mind doesn't have to be on all the time. All right, maybe things are going to slow down. I have meditation, quieting your mind. Okay, I meditate daily to allow the universe wisdom to flow through me. Okay, so quieting your mind through meditation, trying to stop these gears. Boy, I can't apologize for the sun, but I'm really getting blasted here today. All right, let's see. What do we have for Natalie? Let's get some cards I can see on this table. Maybe some darker cards. Let's see. Spirit, what do you have for Natalie? We need balance and integration. Okay, we need peace. Peace of mind. Peace of mind is what's coming into me. I have a new beginning, a start. That could be a new love too. That could be a new love for you. I have security with my 9 of Pentacles. Spirit letting you know that everything's okay, right? I have a 7 of Cups. I have lots of options, lots of choices coming my way. I have fear. I have fear. I'm worried about something. I have a 7 of Swords. I'm not giving up. Spirit, share with me this new beginning. Share with me this new beginning. I'm waiting. I have an Ace of Cups. I have a new beginning coming. Whatever I've been waiting for, hoping for, I have an Ace of Cups. Just a reminder that this love is coming, that this overwhelming emotion is coming. All right. So maybe we've been putting this area of our life on hold because we've been so busy taking care of everybody else and our mind never stops. So maybe in the days ahead, things are going to start to slow down. Things are going to start getting a little easier and better. And then we're going to be able to open ourselves up again to the sense of I can receive somebody into my life, right? I'm ready to receive somebody into my life. It's almost the sense of even if somebody came into your life today, it's like you have so much on your plate, you couldn't even focus on that person, right? So don't give up. They have you as being very secure. And I do feel like we're going to have some kind of, I want to see what that 7 of Cups is for a second. Yeah, 4 swords and a star, hopeful. They have you resting. The sense of there's so many opportunities. There's so many things out there. There's so many people I could be meeting or getting to know. But Spirit has you in a pause, honey. Between that Hangman, that 4 of swords, I feel like they still have you kind of waiting because they have you working on other things, other priorities in your life. And then this sense of, but don't give up on your hopes and dreams because I am going to give you this promise of emotional energy coming your way with this Ace. So do not give up on your hopes and dreams. We have somebody coming for you, something like that. All right. So I think that's my new beginning. But unfortunately, right now, I'm still that pause today is still kind of there. I want you to work on your mind spinning. I know it's hard, but your mind never stops, ever. So I want you to try to quiet your mind anytime you can. Go for a walk, go outside, shut the TVs off, no noise, go in a room, be by yourself, anything to quiet your mind. Okay, that is going to be the key to getting through kind of the days ahead is how I feel. All right, I want to thank Spirit for this reading for Natalie. Thank you. That happens to me. My mind never shuts off. That's something I've had to train myself over the years. That's why I read so much. My reading to me is relaxing. Otherwise, my head spins all day long of things I'm supposed to be doing. You know, I'm constantly working. Otherwise, I would work 24 hours a day. Otherwise, so I have to force myself to shut off. And I've had to learn how to do that. It's not easy. And I still work at it. It's like a never ending battle. But that's why I read all the time. Because it's my, like, I feel like I'm off. I feel like I'm off, you know? So, okay, so let's pick some general messages. If you're a new subscriber, let's go to Mary. Hi, Mary. These are general messages. I do not answer questions as a free reading. The reading, then just so you guys know, if you're new, the $10 readings are a question, and I answer the question because it's a donation. They're paying for a reading, okay? Other than that, anything less than $10 is a spirit message, or I will pick people randomly for a spirit messages. What does spirit want me to know, okay? So, so that's how we do it. To be fair to the people who do pay the $10, okay? All right, let's see what spirit has for Mary Ann. Mary Angel, that's pretty. Mary Angel. Let's see what spirit has for you today, honey. Let's see. Let's see. We're going to do a couple of free readings, and then I have to get ready for my private readings. If you'd like to book a private reading, go to my website, Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium, and pick a half an hour, and we can. Oh, Natalie gave me some feedback. Awesome. Where'd you go? Hold on. So Natalie, oh, thank you. My son just had surgery. It was very successful, like you said. Oh, thank you, God. Okay. Yeah, I knew he was going to be okay. I just knew in my heart. I just knew he was going to be okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. All right. So I have Judgment. Mary Angel. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So not comparing myself to anybody else, not looking at somebody and questioning their path, right? Not wondering like the choices that anybody else made, right? So not judging somebody. All right, so we're gonna work on that. We all work on that. All right, let's see what your cards say, honey. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. I have a six of swords. They want you to move forward in an area of your life. It could be your relationships. It could be another area of your life. Yeah, definitely. 8 of Cups. You are being asked to leave something behind. Something that maybe no longer serves you, something that was upsetting to you, something that, you know, it's always this sense of, in both of these cards, it's the sense of, you know, I have something on the other side and I know it's going to be fulfilling to me. I know that emotionally there's something better for me. So Spirit may be asking you to move on from a situation, a relationship, or reminding you, if you already did this, that you made the wise choice to move on, that they have something better for you, Okay. So I love those two cards together because they have very similar meanings, and it kind of confirms something that's going on in your life. You know, like it's either this sense of, you know what, I needed to hear that. I needed to know that I was going to be okay if I made this decision. And you will. You absolutely will. It's like Spirit's kind of nudging you and pushing you on your path, something like that. So, you're going to be fine. Those are positive cards. Those are positive cards. All right, let's grab that super chat that just popped in. Let's go to Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Thank you, sweetheart. Hi, Amanda. Okay, what will happen between me and Z? Are you in a connection now? Amanda, can you tell me the status of your relationship? Are you in a connection now? Are you no contact? Can you tell me the status of your relationship, Amanda? Let's see if we can get that, and then we'll get started. Okay. And then I'll pick up a couple more free readings. All right. So let's see. Amanda, what's the status of your relationship? And then we can ask Spirit what's coming. All right. Let's get some love cards out. We're casually dating, you're in contact. Okay, so they're casually dating and they're in contact. All right, so we want to know where this is headed. All right, we want to know. Thank you, Nakia. Thank you, Nakia. We'll get you next. Okay, so if you're international, just make sure that you are doing a $10 US dollars. I have an honor system with international because I don't have time to look up every international fee, but we are assuming that you know that. Okay, let's see. I have falling in love. I have falling in love, Amanda. Sudden feelings that this one you have waited for and longed for. So maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. This could be it. I have forgiveness. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. You know, sometimes when we're in a new relationship and we start to feel like we have, you know, feelings for somebody else, it does help us heal people who hurt us in the past, right? Because it makes us feel like we're deserving of love. We are worthy of love. So right now I have that falling in love feeling. Let's go into these little guys. I haven't used these guys in a little while. Let's see. For those of you that are new, that you've never watched me before, I have hundreds of, these are all tarot decks behind me. So what I do is I swap out my tarot decks every couple of days. And so this is, these are all different decks. So I share my tarot decks. I was reading Kate's comment about pregnancy. I don't know what she was saying. I don't know what she was saying. Okay. So these are all different tarot decks. So I don't know the name. This is something familiar. I don't know what this is. I have 2 new tarot decks across my deck that came in yesterday that I have to do an unpacking for. So I will share those with you guys. All right. Let's see. Amanda. I have a 10 of Wands. Okay, so we're starting with that. Knight of Swords. That's good. 8 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Nice. Okay, so I got to tell you, he is definitely thinking about you. All right. There's either something that is weighing on one of your shoulders. It could be like, what's going to happen next? Are we going in a good direction? Or it could be unrelated to the relationship. It could be we're struggling with work, something like that. But his mind is on you. He likes this. I do. I feel like he shifted his energy to put more energy into you or to be with you, something like that. I do feel like he has shifted. Okay. So let's see. Queen of Swords. He's thinking there's a lot of thought going into you. A lot of thought going into you. He's probably a very good communicator. He's probably going to share his feelings with you. Thank you, Nakia. Thank you. He's probably going to share his feelings with you. And he's probably going to, pretty soon with that 8 of Wands, he's probably going to let you know what he's feeling. Okay. So I do love that. I also love the 6 of Wands because it's telling me this is going in a really good direction. He feels good about this connection. He feels like this could get better. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Oh, no, this is my, Knight of Swords. Knave of Swords. Knave of Swords, Knight of Swords. What is the difference? Is this my king? They call this my king. All communication. That must be my king in this deck. All right, all communication. It's moving in the direction of he feels like this is going well for him. That's how it's coming into me. That is good. Yeah, Ace of Wands. He's passionate about you. I feel like he has moved his energy into I'm not going to say a commitment yet, but he shifted his energy into you. Okay. Meaning that he has his focus on you. He's not thinking about other people. He is thinking about you and where this can go. He's talking to you. He's always kind of interested in where this is headed. So I'm going to say this is off to a really good start. I really am. I think that you guys are going to be okay. Falling in love, you know. Right now it's a lot of communication. I'd like to see more. Let's just see. I'd like to see more heart energy. 9 of Swords. I've got some fear. So I have a 10 of Wands and some fear. One of you may be afraid to share your feelings. One of you may be afraid to, you know, kind of be vulnerable and say, you know, I don't want to get hurt, or I'm feeling more than I thought I would feel, something like that. But I feel like that's going to pass. I really do. I think that this person's going to be really open with their feelings. I think they're really starting to shift their energy and focus on you, and they want to see where this goes. I'm going to say it that way. They really do want to see where this goes. So I think you're off to a great start. I think it's a great start. So let's just let it unfold. Let them take the lead. Let them keep telling you what they're thinking and feeling. And because I do feel like this person's going to be a very good communicator. Very good. They're going to let you know every step of the way what's going on. So I hope that that's the truth. His energy is shifting towards you, honey. I think it's off to a good start. I think it's off to a good start. Starting is the hardest. It's like, you know, you don't know where you stand. You don't know what they're thinking. You don't know what you're feeling. So just be with them. Just spend time with them. All right. Enjoy it. New love is fun. All right. Let's go to Nakia. Hi, honey. Has Ellie dropped the connection? With me? We have never been in a relationship. Okay. Okay. So do you think that they are moving away from you is the question, right? All right. Are they moving away from you? All right. Is the question. Are they moving away from you? All right. Let's get some cards. Let's see. All right. Spirit, please share with me. Boy, we got a lot of light here in Florida. Where are you guys from? It's a bright, sunny day here in Florida. It's always bright and sunny here. I have an opening up a new door, opening up a door. Let's see what else I have. And I have a healing. They are doing some healing. You're from Australia. Beautiful. Hi, Kelly. I am on a run with all these people in Australia. I've had like 4 readings in a row with all these Australian women. They keep referring me to each other. So I've been doing all these Australian women. It's funny. Opening the door. They're healing is how it just came into me. They're healing. And it's the sense of they might be behind that closed door and they need to open up more and share with their feelings. Maybe they're not ready to share their feelings is how I feel. I think they're hiding behind a closed door. I'm going to say it that way. Let's see what the cards say. Let's see what the cards say. Are they moving away? I have a Magician. That's a lot of energy. I feel like they're going to open up. let me see what the other cards say. The 5 of Swords, Knight of Wands, and a Page of Swords. I feel like they're either struggling with something, they're trying to heal something in their life with that 5 of Swords. They're kind of been battling it. And now they're going to try to pick themselves up and move on. But there's a lot of passion towards you. And I do feel like they want to talk with that Page of Swords. I do feel like they want to talk. And they have all this energy. It's almost like I have all this energy that I've been holding in, and I want to talk about it, whatever it is. You know, like maybe they miss your friendship. Maybe they miss talking to you. Maybe they miss you being in their life, you know, something like that. I'm going to go with they're going to be reaching out to you. I really do. I feel like they've been working on another area of their life. It has nothing to do with you, is how I feel. And yeah, they needed to be alone. Whatever the battle that they've been struggling with, they needed some time alone. And I feel like they either pushed you away for a little period of time because they didn't want to share it with anybody, or they didn't want to get you involved. Sometimes people do that. They're like, I just don't want to talk to anybody right now. It has nothing to do with you. But I do feel like he's going to get his strength back, his energy, whatever he's excited about. And then he reaches out to you because he wants to include you again. Yeah, there's my Queen of Pentacles. So there's my sense of security. Like you feel secure to him somehow. When he talks to you, he gets feedback that he likes. He feels good about these things, something like that. Okay. So I think you're going to hear from him. I do. I think you're going to hear from him. I think he just needs time alone, time to work on whatever he's thinking about, he or she. He or she. I don't think it's over, honey. I don't think it's over. I think they just needed some space. I just did a reading about space. You know, like space is a time to heal and regenerate for some people. You know, and some people love to be with people 24 hours a day, and some people need space. They don't want to be with somebody 24 hours a day. So if if you're not, if somebody says, just give me a little break, give me a little breathing room, doesn't mean they don't want to be with you. It just means that that's what they emotionally need. Yikes. Look at all these super chats coming in. All right, let's go to, let me go to Nakia. Let me get these in the list. Hi, Nakia. Hi, Erica. Let me get these on my list. And then I saw one more. Okay. Blissful. Just Blissful. Make sure that is $10 US dollars for me. Otherwise, it's a spirit message. Okay. So if you could double check your international currency, that helps. All right. So, but I am going to, hold on. I'm going to close Super Chat. Okay, so no more super chats. Don't give me any more money. I have to do some other things today. Private readings. Okay, so let's do these super chats, and don't give me any more money. All right, guys. All right, let's see. Let me see what's going on. Erica, looks like you donated twice. I see what you did. Okay, thank you. All right. All right, let's start with Erica. What's coming towards me that I need to prepare for? Okay. What's coming towards me? All right, we can do that. First of all, let's see what you need to surrender to. Sometimes that helps. You know, it's like, what do I need to surrender to so that I can allow other energy in? All right, so let's see what your surrender card is. For Erica, let's see. Let me see. Did I skip over Nakia? No, I'm doing Erica first. I see what happened. All right, Erica. This is for Erica. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Okay, so let others have a turn, right? Let others, make a decision, especially as a mother. If you're a mother, it's like, and your kid wants to cook Thanksgiving dinner, let them cook. Don't tell them how to cook it. Just say, I'll show up. What time do you want me to show up? All right, let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's see what's coming towards me that I need to prepare for. Let's see. I have an Empress. I have an 8 of Wands. I definitely have a shift in your energy there. 3 of Wands. Looking forward towards your future, making a plan, something like that. And a 2 of Wands. A lot of future energy. A lot of future energy. Some kind of change in direction. It's coming into me as, like, are you putting yourself first? Between the sense of surrendering, are you putting yourself first? Are you saying, I'm saying no to people, or I'm deserving? And I feel like if I want to make a change, this change is coming towards me. And it's not a bad change. It's a good change. And it's the sense of, you know what? I want to do this for me is how it's coming into me. Now, I love this card. Look at this, because it's like these little signs are like, you know what? I could go this way or that way. So you have choices. Spirit's giving you choices, but I want the choices to be connected to what is best for you at this point in your life. Like, maybe you've always put other people first. Maybe you've always made decisions for somebody else. And I want you to make whatever decisions moving forward for you. We all should do that, but it's a sense of, I do want to move forward. Now, my 8 of Cups in reverse and my 7 of Wands in reverse. All right, so I do feel like you don't want to leave anything behind. All right, you want to make sure that when you make this change emotionally, you haven't burnt your bridges. Like an example would be, I'm changing my job. I'm leaving on good terms. I gave notice. Everybody said goodbye to me. So I didn't burn any bridges. My hand just tingled when I said that. So if you have any changes that are connected to keeping relationships intact, I would say that is very important, right? So something along those lines is going on with you also. Planning for your future is how it's coming into me. I have some passion coming into you. Follow your passion, what it is that you want. This is a little bit selfish in the respect that me first is how it's coming into me. Like, I want to do this. This is something I've always wanted to do. And for the first time in my life, I can. So I do feel like, be a little selfish. And I think that you're going to be fine. But I do feel the shift in your energy. It is not a bad energy. It is a positive shift. It is something for you. Okay. Something that you may be passionate about. And this sense of your choices. And then that sense of, you know what, I don't want to burn any bridges. I don't want to upset anybody, but this is something I need to do for myself. Okay. So that's how it came into me. But you're doing great. You're doing great. It's sometimes we have a tendency to always put everybody else first. And then we get resentful that, we walk around with this sense of, what about me? Like, what about me? What happened to my choices, my decisions? So I feel like that's what's going on in Erica's life right now. I feel like something has to, she's going to make some decisions that are best for her. That's how I feel. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Thank you for the super chat. Let's go back to Nakia. Let's see. Hi, honey. Okay, so super chat is closed. No more money. Please, nobody give me any more money, because I do have to get into some private readings. So super chat is closed. So I'm not taking any more guaranteed readings other than the ones that are in already. Okay. All right. So Nakia, hi, honey. I keep seeing the numbers 1111, and I never would see them now. I have been seeing them almost every day for the past 2 weeks. Yes, I can absolutely tell you what that means. 100% I can do that. In fact, I have a video. You might have to search for it under, like, on my playlist, under maybe my but I did it maybe a year ago, and it was like, if you're seeing these numbers, these are what these numbers mean. And I went through the meaning of a lot of these different numbers, these angel numbers. But look under like my psychic guidance playlist, I think it is. I don't know. You should be able to see it on my playlist. But it's a whole video on what do these numbers mean. But let me find your 1111, because I do have that in front of me. So let's grab that one first. But basically 1111 is an awakening. It's Spirit's way of saying to us, I'm letting you know that we are well aware of you are having an awakening, that you are feeling things that you didn't feel before, that Spirit is in your life, that angels are touching base with you. But let's read this. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. So, you know, an awakening is this connection to the universe, right? It's this feeling of, I don't know, in my case, I started to hear voices, you know, and they started to give me messages, and then it expanded from there. So I sense things, feel things, hear things, see things. And my awakening just got stronger and stronger as I raised my vibration, and as I allowed these things to grow and happen, I became more in tune to receiving the messages. So that's what's happening, honey. That's what's happening. It's, you know, Spirit's trying to communicate with you. I catch angel number. I caught 2 angel numbers today. The more that you are in tune with your vibration, the more you'll see these signs, these synchronicities, these things happen. They're not coincidences. It's the spirit world communicating with us. It's all around us. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. Let's see. I have the Emperor. Look at you. You're Santa. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas, or whatever that is. All right, let's see. I have a 3 of Swords. I have a Wheel of Fortune. And I have a Page of Cups. Okay. You know, through heartaches, through hard times, sometimes, you know, it does open us up. Okay. So I'm going to try to get out of the sun here. I don't know. Through hard times, you know, it doesn't matter if it's a breakup or some kind of other hurt, but my page is like opening up emotionally, and it's like I'm coming out of this hurt energy, and maybe I'm sharing that hurt energy. I have a lot of people have awakenings after something that happens to them that's very traumatic. You know, if they had an accident, or they had a death in their family that was very traumatic, or they go through some kind of life-altering crisis. A lot of times they will have an awakening after that, because it's like the part of the healing is connecting to Spirit, and then they just keep going with it, and they realize that they're really truly coming into their power. They're really truly feeling something that they never felt before. Okay, so I have good fortune and I have the Emperor. So that is powerful also. That is good things coming to you. You know, 1111 coming in on your clock, catching those numbers is kind of Spirit's way of tapping you on the back and saying, you're doing a good job. Good things are coming. We see, we're here working for you. So those are all really good things, honey. Those are all really good things. Not sure why you're catching it all of a sudden in the last 2 weeks, other than you maybe are more in alignment, you're more in tune to it. Maybe you've been manifesting more, praying more, asking for more guidance. And again, it's Spirit's way of saying, we're here for you. I mean, in my world, when you hear me say, "Ooh, my hands are tingling," or "my whole body tingles," that is Spirit's way of saying, even in my private readings, it happens way, way more often, but because I'm, really focused on that one person, but my whole body will tingle. And that is Spirit's way of saying to me, "You're doing a good job. That is the message I wanted you to say. That is, you were 100% accurate." So I know when my body tingles or my hands tingle, or you hear me say my hands are tingling, like, woo, like in my world, because it happens so often and it's part of my thing. I'm like, yay, like I'm doing a good job because it's Spirit's confirmation to me that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So, and I feel the same way when I catch angel numbers. I wake up in the middle of the night and I get 444 or 555. I'm like, I could wake up at any other time, but I wake up and that's the number on the clock. It's always 333, 444, 555. It's just the spirit world talking to me all the time. So it's cool. So keep looking for your angel numbers. I think that's awesome. Let's go to Blissful. Let's see what's going on with Blissful. General guidance. You got it, sweetheart. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. All right. So I'm just double checking. Super chat is closed. Super chat is closed. So let's get a spirit message for Blissful. And here's Blissful. Okay, so it's Blissful's turn. And then I have to go into my private readings because I've been on for an hour and a half. So Blissful's going to be my last reading for today. So let's see. Blissful, what is going on with you? Let's see. It's your turn. Yes, it's your turn. She's all excited. It is exciting. And I will be back on. I usually announce, make sure you hit that notification bell because I do post a couple hours ahead of time that I'm going live. I do try to go live every other day if I can, but as you can see, I have to block up quite a bit of time on my reading schedule. So I have to plan for it. So I do the best I can to come on live as often as I can. I am a professional full-time psychic. So I do private readings day and evenings. So I try to get these in as often as I can. Choosing your path. All is possible. I love these cards. They're so pretty. All is possible. Choosing your path. Everybody always asks me that, or am I on my right path? Am I in my purpose? What is my purpose? And my answer to that is the same as I do in every time I start a prayer in all of my readings. It is that Spirit has you exactly where you are meant to be at this moment in time. And it's hard to remember that sometimes because we all think that we're supposed to have like this big light bulb go off to prove to us that we're on our path. And sometimes Spirit just has us exactly where he wants us. And then he moves us forward. So let's see. Choosing your path. So maybe you're struggling with, am I on the right path? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? I have a 9 of Pentacles. I have a 9 of Wands. Okay, so that 9 is jumping out at me already, that 9. I have an Ace of Wands. And I have a 10 of Wands. Okay, so the first thing they're saying is they are giving you this sense of security. All right, I do feel that. But I want you keep seeing 999. That's interesting because we've got that 9. Let me just see if that's an angel. Let me see if I've got a card. I've got a 9 is compassionate. Let me just see if I have 999. I don't know if I have 999. But we'll read that 9. Let's see what's going on with that 9. Here's 99. All right, we're going to see what these are. There's something going on with you with 9. If you're saying 99 and then the way I don't usually point out, you guys, if you watch me, I rarely point out numbers on my tarot cards. I've been reading tarot cards and study them every day for many, many years. Unless Spirit says something about the 9s, I don't normally would have said those 9s were important to me. Okay. I usually just go with the energy. But the 9s are important to bliss, blissful. 9 is I am courageous. Maybe Spirit wants you to have extra strength right now. It is time to go to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Beautiful. Unleash your true power. Unleash your true power. Okay, so they want you to be in your power, and they want you to realize, what your purpose is that's different than everybody else, which is kind of what we were talking about with the path, right? And then I am compassionate. It's your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service to others. So maybe Spirit's trying to lead you in that direction. You have a burden on your back. The sense of I'm tired and I'm struggling. Okay. There's something going on. Maybe you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing. You're in a job that you're not supposed to be doing. What happens is it becomes a burden. It's hard. I don't want to go to that job. And Spirit's saying, I want to give you security. And I think the security is connected to you following something that you're going to be passionate about. It's like, I'm going to hand you this thing. I'm going to hand you this kind of, gift of passion, something that you are going to be thrilled with. Instead of doing something that you don't want to do. So your path may shift, honey. Your path may be ready to be shifted. And maybe Spirit's saying, we'll give you the courage. We'll help you. We will put it in front of you. We will help you make that transition. Something like that. So they're sending you those messages for a reason. So maybe you're about ready to make a transition into, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to go do this over here because that's what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing. That's how it's coming into me. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is an example of following your calling. That is an example of following your calling. Okay. So, beautiful. Thank you, Blissful. All right. So everybody, I know we've been on for a long time. I want to thank all my super chats. I'm very, very grateful that you made some donations today. Very grateful. If you'd like to book a private reading, I will put my website in the link below, my Etsy shop as well. I will be uploading some love messages later this afternoon, some love readings. In the meantime, you can check your playlist for some timeless love readings. And check out the pick a card that I did that was Fall Blessings on the top of my channel, because they were really nice. It was like a very grateful, like, this is what Spirit wants you to know right now. This is like blessings coming into your life, pick a card reading. So check that out if you haven't seen that yet. So I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I will jump on again another few days. And in the meantime, have a great day, everybody. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.